Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zoshi Online.
Good day, class. Today we are going to have a quick road safety lesson. Step 1. Always stop when you get to the road. Step 2. You have to make sure to look left, right, and left again. And as soon as you don't hear or see any more cars, then you are free to cross the road. Remember everyone, look left, right, and left again. Now everyone, I hope that you will continue to cross the road safely. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Hello everyone and welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa and thank you so much for joining me today. Our theme this week is properties. And before we get into any lessons, boys and girls, we know that we need to sanitize. So let us take our sanitizer and we rub inside our hands, around our hands, in between our fingers, on our wrists, and our fingertips too. Make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. For today's lesson, we will be doing vocabulary, sight words, phonics, and number bonds of 17. For today's lesson, boys and girls, let us all start on page 3. On page 3, we are going to be doing vocabulary and sight words. It's going to be our job to read the following words, and then when we are done reading, we will trace each word. After that, you are going to write the words on the space provided. When you're done with that, number 2 is asking you to fill in missing letters for the words below. Let's read together on the board for the first part. We have the words. Let's try and say them together. If not, you can repeat after me. Eat. Please. Soft. Hard. Liquid, solid, float, sink. Well done, everyone. Let's read them again. Eat, please, soft, hard, liquid, solid, float, sink. Now, as always, when we get new words that we're not sure of, we need to explain them first so that you are able to use them in sentences. Now, I'm sure you already know 1, 2, 3, and 4. But maybe you do not understand what a liquid is. Well, a liquid is anything that moves like water. For example, our sanitizer. Our sanitizer can move just like water. So, oil is a liquid, sanitizer is a liquid, water is a liquid, even juice. So something that you can put in a container and it moves around in the container like water. So that is a liquid. Now the next word I want to explain is the word solid. Now the word solid means something that is firm. You can hold it in your hands. For example, the yo-yo is a solid because I can hold it in my hands. And our cloth in the class is also a solid because I can hold it in my hands without a container. So that is solid. Then the last two words are float, which I'm sure you already know, and sink. Now this is not the sink that we use in the bathroom or the kitchen, but it is an action where something is in water and it goes down to the bottom. As we go along in this week, we're going to see some properties that involve sinking. So these are our words, boys and girls. Go ahead and trace them neatly. Remember the rules of tracing. Number 1, you need to hold your pencil firm and press down on the paper. Number 2, follow each trace dot carefully. And then number 3, make sure that when you're done with tracing, you are not someone who is not going to read what you have traced. So read what you have traced. Don't forget to also write it down. And because these are the same words for the missing letters, use them as well to try and put in the missing letters. I'll see you when you're done with your work after the advert break.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zoshi.
Let's now move on to the next exercise on page 4. On page 4, we are going to be doing some phonics. Now, our phonics today is E. E. When the letter E and his brother come together, they make the same sound, E. Now, they don't say E like what we are used to, but they say the name, E. We can see that we have some apples there, and it's going to be our job to use the sound in the tree to build up words for the apples. As you can see, there's a box below with some letters. So that is what we are going to use. Then after that, they are asking you to make 3 sentences with any of the words you make. Let's try and make some of the words together. Now I have 3 apples and I have a few of the sounds here. So we're going to choose the sound and see whether or not it makes sense, because some of those letters, boys and girls, are not going to be used. Now we have K. So we can say K, E, key. Now, even though it sounds correct, that is not how you spell the word key. The word key is spelled with a K and an E and a Y. That is how you spell key. So this one is not going to be used for the apple. Let's try the next letter. S, E, C. Yes, C is a good word to start with. So go ahead and use a S to put for the word see. Now we have the word or the sound tr, tr. This time we have t and r, and when they are coming together, they make tr. So tr, e, tree. Yes, tree is a word. So we can go ahead and put tr to make the word tree. We have one more apple left together, and I'm going to try fl. Fl. When f and l are together, they make the sound fl. Now let's use fl to put in the apple. Fl. E. Flee. Good job, everyone. That is a word. So go ahead and put fl. Now we have made the words for our apples. We have the words see, tree, and flee. The next step, boys and girls, is to make sure that we make 3 sentences. Now, I have made one to show you what they mean. My sentence says, capital letter I can see apples, full stop. So boys and girls, make sure that when you're making your sentences, you are using any of the words you have made in the apple. Then underline the word you have used from the apple so that it is clear to see. Don't forget to start all your sentences with a capital letter and end them with a full stop. Or if you're making questions, a question mark. Have fun, take your time and say everything out loud so that you can hear whether it is correct or not. I'll see you when we're done after the advert break.
Do you have children in the age range of 5 to 6 years and want to participate in our school booklet program? Please contact us on 081 74 3759 and we will put you on our distribution list for the attention of pre-primary schools. Topics include family, summer, culture, traditions and houses, transport and communications, occupations, autumn and more. We distribute countrywide in over 10 different languages.
Now, boys and girls, let us all turn to the last page for today, page 5. On page 5, we're going to be doing number bonds. Now, today, our bonds are of 17, meaning we have to write the missing number to make 17. They have given you an example where they have 17 on top and then they have 17 and 0. So 17 plus 0 will give us 17. We're going to do 2 together. So let's take a look at the board. The one I have is 17 and then we have 5. Now remember, when we're doing number bonds, it's very important for us to count on. So we're going to count on from 5 going to 17, and then after that we will count our sticks and then write the answer. So 5 is already there. We say 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Now that we have our sticks, what is going to give us the answer is counting them. So it's important for us now to count, and then the last one that we actually say, the number we say, is the one that is missing to complete the 17. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So our answer, boys and girls, is 12. So go ahead and write 12. So that means 5 plus 12 will give us 17. Let's now move on to the next one, where it says 17 and then 10, and it is our job to fill in the missing box. So again, we're going to start with our sticks from the smaller number, which is 10. 10 is already there, so we say 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Now we have to count our sticks to make sure that they are actually correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 sticks means that our answer for this box is 7. Making this say 10 plus 7 will give us 17. So go ahead and start your exercise. Remember to use the sticks. Do not count the number that's already there. You count on to the next one until you get to 17. Then count all your sticks, and whatever answer you get for your sticks is the one for the missing box. Have fun, boys and girls, and I'll see you when you're done after the advert break.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zoshi.
Boys and girls, we have now come to the end of our lesson, and I hope you had fun. I know I did. Remember, if you're not sure what to do or you got confused, that's okay. You can always ask an adult for help. But make sure that you finish your work by yourself. So now that we are done with our work, which was a lot, it's time to sanitize. Remember, we sanitize to keep ourselves safe. So make sure that when you sanitize, you are also helping someone else to sanitize the right way. You can show them how to sanitize, just like what we do in the classroom. Make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. I think I saw a little blue head somewhere sneaking up on us. Oh, there you are, Sashi. Hello. So, from Sashi and I would like to say thank you for joining us today and goodbye.
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zoshi Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by the Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF, MyZone Online School, Amos Meerkat Syllabus, and Capricorn Foundation.